Welcome to Brady's Blunders, where I show you the mistakes in my games, hoping you don't make the same ones in yours. And this is the fourth and final episode from a recent, very fun internet game that I played. And in the previous episode, I got absolutely crushed on the right side. I thought I was going to kill this white group and instead got killed myself. So white has a zillion points and I am way behind. So at this point, I have no choice but to gamble. And what do I mean by that? Well, white's got this stone at A, and if he moves it out, you can see that I actually have two relatively weak groups around it. So if I was being honest and not gambling, I could play a move like that, and then it would make it very clear that I'm strong all around. But it would also make it very clear to white that okay, he's not going to invade there anymore, and he's not going to fight, and his best policy would probably be just to reduce me. And I'm not saying these are the best moves. They're not very severe at all. But if he just plays moves like this, he's going to win, well, by more than Comey, and probably far more than Comey. So this wouldn't be good enough for me, the small capture and territory in the center. So what I decided to do was to not eat A and hope it didn't kill me. But since the game is already effectively lost, what the heck? Let's gamble. Why don't I try to make the center bigger? White's best course of action might still be just to reduce the center, but he doesn't do that, and instead he takes up my challenge, and he moves out that stone that was at A. I move out with him, and he Ataris this stone, and then he threatens to capture these stones. I move out. Then he leans on this group, and I connect. All right, I'll show you a move that he didn't play. Let's call it a pop quiz. And, oh, did I mention that every move I make in this whole video is in my last Byoyomi? So I'm in sudden death this whole game. So don't take long figuring out. If white plays here, where would you play? And pause if you like, because I'm going to give the answer. Well, black can't move out like this, because this would kill this group and white wins. And additionally, black can't pull back like this, because this has the same exact effect. Black is captured. So does black have another way? Yeah, he does. Black has to throw in, white eats the stone, black Ataris, white connects, and then black can capture the big clump. So I can say with great confidence that if white had played this move, this would have been Brady's Blunders for the week, because I don't think I'd have found that move in sudden death. So instead, white played on top, and I captured a cutting stone. He threatened two stones. He targeted two of them. I protected the more important one, and he took the other, and I came out. And actually, at this moment, I was very happy, because this is going exactly to plan. White has decided to fight, and now has a group of stones deep inside my house, and the stone that I played at A is actually in a really good location. To enclose him and kill him. White moved out, and I peeped and said, no, you will not have shape here. And then I moved out and said, where are you going to run to? There's no place for you. And white said, run? I'm not going to run. You've got defects in your shape. And that was true. And he said, defects. And again, true. This Hane here would be better, but I didn't play that. And he said, defects. And I Haned. Then white said, cutting points. And connected. And I protected the most vulnerable cutting point. He said, fine, I'll take this one. And that didn't make me unhappy, because this helped me enclose the group. And then white played here. Okay, I have to answer this Atari. So then next white played this, which leads to the problem from this game. So let me make a statement and then ask a few questions. The statement is that if this black group on the left dies, black loses the game, even if he captures this white group. It's just too big. He cannot give it up. So then my questions are this. If black tanukis, can white kill the black group on the left? And if the answer to that is yes, how would you defend? And if the answer to that is no, where would you play as black to make sure of victory? Try to come up with your answers in just 30 seconds because that's all I had. Well, no, seriously, if you want to pause the video for longer and really think it out, please feel free to do so. Okay, have you come up with your answer? Because I played here, which was wrong. White came out, and I said, but you've got nowhere to go. And then white played here, saying, this looks like a really good double cutting point. Let me see if I can kill something. I defended what looked like the more dangerous immediate cut, so white took the other. And then I did a leaning attack, which white promptly ignored. And I tried to connect, and white cut. I connected this way, and white connected this way, and it became very clear, very fast. Oops, not that. It became very clear, very fast that I had lost the game, and this black cutting group was dead. And as a matter of fact, when this black cutting group dies, everything of black dies. And I resigned soon thereafter. Ouch. So, did I misdefend? Not really, or not horribly. It turned out anything I played, once he makes this peep, I was going to lose the game. The most interesting move I could play is this. But white can still win this way. The most elegant way that I really like is pushing this way. So I split. And then pushing this way, and I once again split. And then white says, "Ha, you're pretty short of liberties." Okay, I said, "Well, but you're even shorter of liberties." And white says, "You know, you're right. Go ahead and pick those up because I have 2 eyes." And I really like this answer because, you know, sacrificing to gain 2 eyes and winning the game, I don't know. I like it. Of course, white has other ways as well. White can do this technique, and when black connects, then white can just cut here, capturing at least 4 stones, and again, winning the game. So once that peep happens, the game is over. Black is lost. So if we go back, turns out black should protect the peep. And now the question is, can white kill? Let's go ahead and do these first few moves that we showed before. But now when white tries to kill, black splits, and white says, I'm going to make a dead-eye shape. And black can play this. And this move threatens to either make a second eye here or to come out. So let's assume white denies the second eye, and then black moves out. White blocks, and then black plays this cutting move. And this sets up A and B as mie. So if white protects one, black can play the other and capture a cutting stone and connect all of his stones and win by quite a lot. Yay! Black wins. Oh, this didn't happen in the game. Boo! But anyway, I was that close. This was a really fun game, and I learned a lot from it. From this particular sequence, from today's video, 2 things to learn are, one was good, and that was not capturing A right away was probably correct. And playing away Tanuki and gambling, hoping that white would move A out, actually gave me a real chance in this game. And then the second thing to learn is when you have 2 defects, protect the more fatal, more obvious one. I wish I could say that applied to me in this game. I didn't even see, I'll be honest, I didn't even see how bad a defect B was. So for me, the defect that I had to protect was to protect the left-hand side, even though it turns out it could cut its way out. If I had just protected the cutting point at B, I could have won the game. So close, but so much fun. Anyway, I enjoyed this game, and I hope you did too. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.